Okay guys, just a quick update with Bitcoin. So listen, we're testing a critical resistance level. If we cannot get above that, I expect us to have a lot more downside. This is the neckline on the head and shoulders I've been talking about. I'm going to give you key support and resistance levels to pay attention to, and I'm going to show you why I believe we're going to have a big move for Bitcoin in the next 6 to 7 days. We're going to cover all of that. If you do want to access all these live charts, remember you can do that on my website. The link's pinned down in the first comment description. It's my Bitget affiliate link. It's also pinned in the first comment description as well. So in this video, this was a video I put on August 29th. I was telling everyone all of my charts showed that 20,400 was an ideal point to put in a short. I'll put a link up this video now. If you notice, and I had multiple charts, this was just one. This is the A1BG chart. We got rejected at 20,418. Notice we came down to support right here. I made a video that same day called The Perfect Bitcoin Short Entry, August 29th, and I was saying this is the next point to catch a bounce at 20,062. Put a link to this video now if you want to check it out. I also made a post on Twitter. If you sign up to the charts, you get access to Discord and Twitter. I was already up $2,195 on my trade, and because we were coming down to support on the A1 BG chart, which I just mentioned in that previous video, I said I'm taking my profit here as we are at support on A1 BG. You can stay in if you like, but I'm happy with my current profit. So this is the point I entered a long, right? Took my profit here, entered my long here, and remember, guys, I was talking about that neckline for the past 3 or 4 videos, and you can see right here. This is the video I was talking about, the neckline. This was on August 28th. I'll put a link of this video now if you want to check it out. That is what we're testing now and got rejected. You see we hit this point almost to the dollar and got rejected. So this is what I'm saying. This is a very critical point. This is typically when you break down from head and shoulders, you'll come up and test the neckline as resistance. And if you get rejected, you can expect a lot more downside. So we're watching 20,590. If we get above that and hold support, well, I can tell you your next resistance level too short is potentially right up here around 21,538. When you make contact with that line, this has been a lot of support and resistance, as you can see right here. This line right here has been a lot of support and resistance. It's previously support, and that will flip as resistance, but we still need to see if we can get above this neckline. If we cannot, again, I'm short from this point. I'm expecting more downside. Now, as I mentioned, a possible big move within the next let's say 6 to 7 days. If you've been following me, I've been talking about these pivot rings. We crossed this ring, we had a major drop. Well, the next pivot ring is coming up. And if we measure this, that is, these are in the daily, let's see here. That we'll make contact in 5 to 6 days and potentially cross on the 7th day. So I expect us to get a big move once we cross this pivot ring right here. And as I've been mentioning in the previous videos, guys, when we drop, if we drop, this is where I'm going in heavy on a long at this blue ring when we make contact, my next long entry. So again, if we push up to 21,538, next point to short, that would be bullish because we'll be above this neckline. As long as we're below this point, you should be short from 20,600, as I mentioned in previous videos. And if we drop, next point to go into heavy long for me will be when we make contact with this blue ring. That pretty much covers that, guys. Let me make sure I did give you key support and resistance levels. So as you can see, this is the A1BG chart. This is the chart that showed you how to get into the Bitget platform. Your next resistance level above is 20,596. Keep in mind that target is on par with one I just showed you on the M1 chart. Your current support, we're holding support right now, you can see it's 20,360. So that is your current support pushing up to this point. And if we drop back down, your support is right down here at 20,016. But most importantly, guys, pay attention to the M1 chart. 21,538 will be very strong resistance, and this is the guideline, guys. Every time we hit this point, we get a strong rejection. So this would be an ideal point to go in heavy short, and this is the point I'm going into a heavy long when we make contact with this ring. Guys, if you use Bitget, I love the platform. You can get up to $4,163 to trade with if you deposit a certain amount of money. If you use my affiliate link, is pinned down first comment description. And again, the chart I just showed you, this A1BG chart, if you want to know or learn how to get this chart into the Bitget platform to trade, I do have a tutorial not only showing you how to get the chart into Bitget, but also how to set up a long, a short, set up a stop loss to protect yourself. I'll put a link up that video now if you want to check it out. Remember, if you want to access these charts on my website, the link is pinned in the first comment and description. $59 a month, get access to stocks. For $199, you can get access to my tutorials teaching you my method of charting I came up with. And for $49 a month, get access to Bitcoin charts, altcoin charts, Discord, and Twitter. Guys, that's pretty much it. Trade safe, trade smart. I'm out.